Hey friends, I'm Queer Astrology Tarot, and this is your weekend love and money energies predictions. Normally, I post this as a video for each sign, an individual video, but I have a lot of responsibilities in my life. Dad here. I'm dad. I've been quite busy. So we're doing a live, but we're gonna do every single sign. So this is gonna be a longer one. Uh, So welcome. First things first, we're gonna talk about your love and just like energies around your love, and then like your love life, and energies around your money. So let's get started. And we'll start with Aries. So Aries, the energies around your love life this weekend. And y'all, I got some new decks. So this is a new deck. I think this is the Pacific Northwest deck that I'm reading from tonight. I got some oracle cards for us too. Okay, so the energies around your love life are the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Don't worry, Aries. I know that that can kind of seem like a little jarring, but there's like some ending, some changing, some change that's happening right now. And I think it's a good thing for you. Let's pull... let's see, I might grab another deck. Find out more. Oh, no, we'll stick with this one. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so something around, even though this is for your love life, it has a lot to do with how your heart feels stable. And with this Five of Pentacles, it's like how your heart feels at home. And you're coming to this place where you have gone through the difficulty, you have felt the pain, you have processed it, you have thought about it many, many times. Let me see if this light, if it's better, if this is off. A little better. Let's see. Be right back, Aries. Well, actually, there's someone here. Welcome. I'm reading Aries right now. Okay, so we're talking about Aries' love life, by the way. So Aries, with this ending, the thing that you have already felt the pain about, that's the Three of Swords. And the Ten of Swords means that you have processed it. You've been there. You have felt the feelings, done all the stuff. So with this Five of Pentacles, it tells us that you're ready to go into a new phase, because the Five of Pentacles is this card where in the Rider-Waite, whereas these people that are like outside of the of a church, and it's warm inside the church, but they don't go in. And you are ready, Aries, to finally go in. Aries, I'm gonna turn on a different light because this one is kind of distracting. Be right back. That's better. Thanks for waiting. Okay, Aries, let's look at your money. Cute. We've got the Three of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, Aries, this is really interesting in that for your love reading, your first card was a Three of Swords. And then for your money reading, your first card is a Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a celebration. The Three of Cups is when we are, we have like the means in terms of a financial situation. It means that you have the capacity to go out and have fun. Maybe because the three, remembering in tarot, the three is lower on the kind of the scale from 1 to 10. So the energy isn't quite as developed, I would say, but it is energy for you to have fun this weekend with your finances. You know, I wouldn't spend a lot of money because the next card is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is looking at, you know, the things that are no longer there while not seeing the things that are there. So Aries, you know, you want to make sure that as you have fun and spend money, you remember that you might have bills, some other bills, or there's something else that you need to take care of, because we have this Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles tells us that, you know, hold on to your money. You might need it for later. You just want to make sure that you're feeling like stable and stuff. Cool. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you, Aries, to find out just the energies for this weekend, what you should focus on. We've got duality, which is the banana, number 27. So focus on this weekend. Like I said, go out and have fun with your money, but hold that duality of the Four of Pentacles where you're saving your money just in case you might need it later. Yeah, I like this for you, Aries. All right, let's move on to, I'm going to take a quick timestamp and we're going to move on to Taurus. And let's see, we're at 6. All right, Taurus, we're going to look at your love life, and then we're going to look at the energies around your money. And remember, these are the energies around these topics. It doesn't mean that if something comes up and it doesn't make sense for you, then it doesn't have to be true. Okay, Taurus, we got Justice for your love life, the Four of Cups, and Death. Don't worry about the death. So there could be a Libra involved. There could also be a Scorpio involved. With the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is a lot of just like not caring anymore. So I think that whatever romantic relationship or romantic situation could also be a romantic like belief about love. You're over it, Taurus. You've worked really hard. You've tried to balance the scales and it hasn't happened. And maybe now it's time to move on, Taurus. That death could be a moving on from like your belief about something. It could be you're letting go of maybe within this, maybe if you're in a relationship, there's been an argument and you're over it. Maybe you didn't get everything that you wanted, but you're ready to let the energy move so that the relationship can move along. So that's all the energy surrounding you this weekend for your love. Let's look at the energy surrounding you this weekend for your monies. We've got the Two of Swords. We've got the Six of Pentacles. And the Emperor. Interesting. Taurus, there could be a Aries involved. The Emperor is Aries. Isn't that a really cool Aries? This is the, I think, Pacific Northwest deck. It's really beautiful. With your money, though, you're either getting some money or you're like getting left out of getting some money this weekend. But definitely open your eyes to the money that is available, because the Two of Swords is we're distracted by something. We're thinking about something else. Our heart is in something else. And the Six of Pentacles is money coming, you know, being given to you, but being given to the whole. Everybody has a chance at it. So what you really need to do this weekend, Taurus, is hold that Emperor energy. And there's a money situation. Maybe at work you're trying to get promoted. I'm not saying go and do anything that's going to be harmful to another person, but stand in your power and feel confident this weekend about your ability to make money or what you do to make money, because that's going to be the key to making sure that your eyes stay open. Okay, Taurus, let's pull an oracle card on what the energies surrounding you this weekend are. Or just like, you know, stuff you should focus on. Stimulation. You've got the chili. which is also number 18. And number 18 is a very sacred number. It means like forever and a whole lot of cool things. So this weekend, Taurus, just focus on your stimulation in terms of what pushes you maybe to not a limit, but just to a challenge. Because remember, when you're eating a spicy chili, I mean, everybody has a chili that is too much for them, and you eat it and it's a challenge and you enjoy that challenge. You enjoy the way the spice fills your tongue. So focus on something like that, something keeping you stimulated this weekend, but also still healthy for your body, because chilies are also healthy for the body. So make sure it's healthy for your finances and your love life. Alrighty, let's keep moving and let's get to Gemini. Gemini, I'm taking a quick timestamp. All right, Gemini, let's pull some cards for your money and love energies this weekend. These are energies that are surrounding you. Okay, we're starting with your love life. The Star and the Four of Swords. So there could be an Aquarius involved, or maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. And with this Four of Swords, you've got magic energy this weekend for your love life. But with that magic, you need to slow your roll, because we can get really into that manifestation, into that magic that we all hold. But because that's surrounding your love life right now, you want to slow your roll, slow things down, because the Four of Swords is about rest. The Four of Swords is this rest where we're protected. And so you want to protect your heart, Gemini. You want to protect your heart because something really special is happening. And, so this is Queer Astrology Tarot. And I grew up in the time of the L word, the first L word. And I think it's Boppy who says, every relationship, the way it starts is the way that it ends. And that, I think, is a really true thing. It came from the L word, but I think it's true. So with your love life, just make sure that you are going slow, so that this beginning can be really slow and strong and build, so that if it ends, if it ends, it will end slowly and in a way where it's like not a shock to you. Cool. Let's look at your money energies for this weekend. Aw, Gemini, this is some good money. You've got the Three of Pentacles. You've got the Queen of Swords. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Gemini, you're really using your head, your intellect, the things that you know already about the world. You are coming in strong and fast with to build. Maybe I get the feeling somebody's building a business or something, but you're reaching out to your contacts. That's the Three of Pentacles. You're reaching out this weekend, Gemini, or you're forming a plan. The Queen of Swords, she's so much intellect, so much smartness, and that could really be the energy around your money right now, Gemini. You really got it happening. You're pushing this forward, whatever this is. I like this for you. Okay, let's pull an oracle card to find out the energies, like the weekend energies for you. I'm pulling an oracles from the Green Witch Oracle deck. Well, you've got two. You're Gemini, of course you got two. Purification and continuance, which is very interesting for an oracle card. We're at the end of Gemini right now, by the way. For the purification, you want to both be, let go of things that are hard, let go of things that might stand in your way of the money that you want, and you want that continuance of working. You got to keep working at it. But you're going to keep working at it, Gemini, because you got that Knight of Pentacles there. So you're like ready. Or this weekend, you're putting in the time and energy to get ready. Coming back to your love reading, this could have a lot to do with this Star and this Four of Swords. It could be rest this weekend because the Star is magic. There, you have magic right now, Gemini. What you choose to do with it, that's your decision. But if you utilize it right now, I think some special things could happen for you. Or at least you make the plan for it, you know? Okay, I'm going to grab a quick timestamp and we'll go to Cancer. It is 15:40. Okay, so the energies around Cancer's romance and love life this weekend. What we got to there? Okay, Cancer. You know, Cancer, you throughout the week have had a lot of your energies around trying really hard at something and perhaps trying a little too hard that you're just like pushing it too fast. The spirits have been saying through the cards that you should slow it down a little bit because you have a great thing. But if you push and push and push, you might push it over the edge with that Two of Swords or Two of Wands. You got all this energy here, this Page of Swords energy, or a Page of Wands energy. And the Page of Wands is this teenage energy. Pages are the energy of beginning the journey, not being a child anymore. So that shift from total innocence into not total adulthood, not totally being aware of the situation, but you are learning. So with this, we're on Cancer, by the way, Cancer money, or Cancer love. So with this Page of Wands and the Two of Wands, you just want to make sure with your heart, with your romance, with your love, that you're just not like getting so excited that you're like, or you make the other person feel like, because you don't want it to end, and it doesn't have to end. It can be a successful relationship, but you do have to just slow down, take some breaths. And if that doesn't resonate for you, if you are a person who is single or just not looking, we've got for you the Hanged Man. And that Hanged Man is this most beautiful, like, butterfly, that it is in its cocoon, and it is taking care of itself, and it is transforming, and it is changing. So if you are a Cancer who is single, or just that, like, that part of your love relationship isn't resonating, this Hanged Man is for you. Okay, Cancer, let's move on to your money energies for the weekend. Oops. We've got the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. This is a really good love energy, or money energy, Cancer. This is like really, really good. If you're putting too much energy into your love life, I highly suggest that you put it into your money, however you make money, whether it be a job, your own company, your ideas, what you have the energy this weekend to really build a stable foundation for your money. This High Priestess, she knows like almost everything. There's very little that this High Priestess doesn't know. And in the energy around your money right now, I'm not saying anybody knows any human knows everything, but you have the skills, you have what you need this weekend, Cancer, to build that stable financial foundation. Even if you're just, ideating, even if you're just coming up with the plan right now, or even thinking about what the plan is going to be. If you're trying to decide, like, should I start a business? What business should it be? Should you be a content creator? What should you create? All of that stuff. is all blessed right now for you with that High Priestess. You have so much magic this weekend, so make sure that you use it, Cancer. Let's pull a oracle card for the energies, general energies surrounding you this weekend. Luck. Cancer, like I was just saying, with that High Priestess, you have luck. Lime. Number 31. So trust what's happening for you this weekend, Cancer. Trust your intuition. You have a really strong one, because it's going to be a special weekend for you, really. All right, let's move on to Leo. I'm going to grab a quick timestamp. All right, so the weekend love and money energies for Leo. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Leo, the Nine of Pentacles card has a lot to do with having attained, having achieved, having worked really, really hard for the things that you want, for the people that you love perhaps, but having all of that and being able to look at it, but not reaching out and getting it. There's one more blockage. And with this Three of Wands, and because this is your love life, there's one more thing you need to figure out, whether that be some emotional processing or emotional skills or a relationship. Perhaps you're polyamorous and, you know, you need to figure that stuff out. But this weekend, if you can spend some energies, maybe by yourself, but, you know, figuring out what you want in your future. Think about, if you haven't thought about your 5-year plan, maybe it's time to think about a 5-year plan in terms of your love life. Okay, let's pull some cards for your money, Leo. Okay. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Okay. For your money right now, you're really coming in strong about making perhaps a change, or maybe you're someone's boss and you're like making some decisions that are not great. But you really have the energy around you, Leo, to do it with a soft heart. With that's the King of Cups. But you're swooping in, and there's some sort of financial change. You're working at it, but it is in this stage of like transition. The 8 is the transition card, and this sharp Knight of Swords, because the Knight is our protector. The Knight is the one that goes first, and that sword energy is the intellect. Yes, it's the sharp, it's the cutting, it's the wind, but it is having the wherewithal to make that transition. I mean, maybe you could even be leaving a job. That's a possibility. And if you are doing that, leave it on. I recommend leaving on an amicable basis. I'm not a financial advisor, but you never know when you're going to need somebody to like be a job reference, or somebody you know is responsible for hiring for a position that you want. You never know. Okay, Leo, let's pull a oracle card to find out just about the general energies around your weekend. Attraction. It's the Pansy, number 34, which is a 7 number, which is a sacred number. Cute. Put your best foot forward this weekend, Leo. Well, Leo, that's not something I have to say to you. To put your best foot forward, you know, show out, like wear something nice, do your hair, I don't know, but do something to look nice too, so that when you're interacting with the world, you feel very confident about that this weekend. Cool. All right, let's move on to Virgo. I'm going to take a quick timestamp. Alrighty, Virgo. Let's look at the energies around your love and money for this weekend. We've got the Hermit and the King of Cups. Virgo, this card is so much your energy sometimes because you really work hard to be like insightful and to share that with people in this way that helps them and grows their world. But with this King of Cups energy for your love reading, for the energy this weekend, yes, I want you to have that insight, to go inside, to be, you know, introverted if you need to, but also be brave with your heart because the Knight is brave. See how in this deck, the Knight is like jumping? That means like there's energy around for you to use the wisdom that you have from the past relationships you've had and be as brave as you can. For some people, like, you know, that might be you're in a relationship and you go to the next step, or maybe you talk to somebody, maybe you go out somewhere, maybe you sign up on a dating app. There's so many ways that you can be brave with your heart this weekend. All right, let's find out about your money. And I also will say for you, Virgo, that you're not gonna, if somebody's meant for you, if something is meant for you, you're not gonna miss it. Maybe in this life, because I believe in many lives, so sometimes we might miss out in this life, but at some point, you will get with the person that you're, or persons you're supposed to be with. Okay, let's look at your money. We've got Temperance and the Ten of Cups. So Virgo, with your money this weekend, just slow down. If you don't have to pay for something, then don't. Just be careful to protect your finances for later, you know? Find balance. Maybe you need to balance your bank accounts. Maybe you need to check in and see what's what with your, you know, your money. But yeah, this weekend, just slow your roll with money. Make a budget, maybe. Just pay attention and know like everything that you're spending this weekend. Okay, Virgo, let's pull an oracle card for the energies around your love life. Love. You know, if you have to be, like I said, be brave with your heart, but if you have to, you know, be moderate with your finances this weekend, Virgo, you can definitely spend with your romantic, like your emotions. You know, if you're going to be brave, you can, there's these blessings around for you to build. I love this. Okay, let's move on to Libra. And I'm going to take a quick timestamp. 28. Okay. Libra. The energies around your love and money. Feels like you should have 3 cards, Libra. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Moon and the Six of Wands. There could be a Cancer. Perhaps you know them from the internet. Perhaps you are a, you have some sort of social media because, sorry, drop the card. But the Six of Wands is this card of, it's our internet card. It's showing off. It is sharing your best self. So in terms of your love, there's there might be something that you might be hiding from someone, or someone might be hiding from you, but this Ace of Wands is saying, you know, there's good energies to tell the truth, to just make sure, and that truth could be just making sure everybody knows how everyone feels. Um, I mean, I won't say there isn't the possibility that somebody has something being hidden from them in their romantic life. That is a possibility, but it's not the only possibility. And if you are hiding something from someone, there's good energy for you to, you know, talk about it. Okay, let's find out what the energies around your money are. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool, or the King of Pentacles and the Fool. You know, these are kind of opposite energies in that the Fool is like being very much ready and aware and having all the skills that you need to start the journey that you're going on. But this King already has gone on the journey. The King has gone so far on the journey that he, and when I say he, I don't mean a particular gender, it's just the archetype around that person, or the energies around the archetype around that. But the King of Pentacles already has all his stuff together, and so much so that he is able to help other people with their finances. So this weekend, if there is somebody, perhaps a strong figure, somebody that you respect a lot, could be a man, but doesn't have to be, just somebody that has a lot of wisdom, that has been through a lot, or life experience. And if they can give you some advice or something on your finances or your financial endeavors or your plans. For some people, this could be like a boss or a supervisor that, you know, knows how to get promoted in your company, you know, knows the things that you should do that they're looking for. It could be a financial advisor. It could be a mentor. It could be a business partner. It could just be somebody that, if you're trying to plan a business, it could be somebody that you just talk with for a while that has a business. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you, Libra, for the energies around, just generally for you this weekend. Gratitude. Oh, we've got two cards. Gratitude and focus. Gratitude is the pink rose, 36, and focus is stock, and it's 35. So the energies for you this weekend, make sure that you're staying in that gratitude energy. Vibrationally, when we feel emotions like gratitude, happiness, love, altruism, our heart and our brain make a distinctive and measurable vibrational signature, like the electricity that our brain and our heart are making when we are experiencing those emotions. And that is what's called a high vibrational emotion, because when the measurable stuff that's coming out of your body, that energy is very high vibrational. And, you know, it was really great for just making you happy, making you feel better, making your life better. So focus on that. Focus on your gratitude, and that's going to take you really far this weekend, Libra. All right, let's move Scorpio and taking a timestamp. Okay, Scorpio, this is a prediction for the energies around your money and your love life this weekend. We're going to start with your love life. Ooh, this is really nice, Scorpio. I think in your readings earlier this week, you've just kind of been going through it with your heart and with being able to trust people. And there's energy around for you right now to trust a person, to build a something or other. You've got the Two of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles and Two of Cups. So this means there's so much or it could be financial, but just foundational stability within this material world for you to have a close relationship with someone. If you are a monogamous person, there's the energy around for you to find somebody that you can trust. If you're polyamorous, just having a connection is something that could happen. That could happen to anybody, really. But there's a lot of that for you. And also, I want to caution, like, be careful with your heart. I'm not saying just go trust the first person that you meet. I am saying that it's possible that you could meet someone that is trustworthy. But always follow your intuition. And Scorpio, you have a really strong intuition. So you'll know what's up. This doesn't feel right. That one feels right. For your finances, we've got the Nine of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. It's very possible that there could be a difficult financial situation, and you've just been feeling it. Because then the difference between the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords is that the Nine of Swords means we're still sitting so much in the emotion. It's just very deep, and we can't, really, or we don't want to move. We emotionally can't move from it because it's affecting us so much. And then when we move on to the Ten of Swords, it means that it's actually all done now. Like, the worst is over. So you're moving yourself. There's this energy around for you. The Knight of Wands, which is this brave passion, fire to move out of whatever difficult feelings that you're really, really feeling right now, or very difficult financial situation that's happening for you right now. And it's possible for you to move out of that in a way where, like, the Knight of Wands isn't just, oh, I'm brave, I'm the soldier, I'm the muscle. The Knight of Wands is also this feeling or this, like, energy around being chosen, having worked hard and being chosen to be that knight, having moved up through the ranks. And so the energy you can come in with to fix this financial situation is all of the stuff that you have learned for Scorpio. Every time you have had a financial difficulty, whether it got worse for a while and then it got better, or it was totally your fault or not your fault at all, or something in between, you have learned a lot just like that knight. And so the knight has gained their status. And so you have gained your status to get yourself out of here, to get the situation out of here. And maybe somebody that you can trust, maybe there'll be somebody you can trust and love that will help you with that. Because, these were your love cards, but it's the Ten of Pentacles, honey. That's material stuff. Materializing. Okay, Scorpio. I get very emotional for you because I really want some of your readings lately, Scorpio, haven't been great. So I'm really pushing for you, for these cards to give you something positive. Let's pull an oracle card for the energies around your weekend, and then we'll move on to Sagittarius. Ritual. Corn. Sweet corn. Number 10. This is my very favorite card out of this deck. And Scorpio, the reason is, my cultural tradition, corn is very important to us. But corn is, it sustains life. But ritual, in my cultural tradition, we have multiple deities that have to do with something with corn. And the number 10 is so much completion in tarot, but it is also this number of feeling of this wholeness with the other, with the world. So whatever ritual that you do this weekend, whether that ritual be your, going out and doing your yard work, or it could be your nighttime routine, that could be a ritual of taking care of your skin. It could be an actual ritual where, you know, you're lighting some candles. Be careful with candles, don't set anything on fire, or, you know, incense, or leaving out a cup of water for, because cups of water will absorb heavy spiritual energies if you have them sitting out. But they can also attract bugs sometimes, depends on where you put them. But there's something with ritual this weekend that is blessed for you. All right, Scorpio, I'm glad we got this. You're so magical, Scorpio, so that, you know, anytime you do ritual, like it has some power to it, but I think especially this weekend. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius, taking a quick time stamp. Sagittarius, we're going to find out the energies around your love life this weekend, and then we're going to find out the energies around your money. Ooh. Sagittarius, you're the only sign that I'm pulling 4 love cards for. All right, so we got the Devil and the 8 of Swords. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about this. We've got the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Cool. So this Devil energy, there could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, but this Devil energy means you may have just gotten your heart broken, Sagittarius, or you could have just felt, you know, had a realization about a relationship, or found out information about a relationship that wasn't great, and you're really feeling it, and it hurts. It's not easy, and you feel like you just want to sit there and feel badly about it. And you know what? Maybe that's fair. Maybe what happened to you was really effed up, and you deserve time to cry. I'm not going to fight that, because you got the 9 of Wands after for your love life, and this 9 of Wands says that all of this difficult stuff is behind you. It's still there. It's still close to you, but you are able to take some space from it. And maybe the only way that you're going to be able to move forward, like I can feel it in my heart for Sagittarius, whatever you're feeling. I'm a psychic, so this happens sometimes, but like, I'm so sorry for whatever is hurting for you. You'll get through it, because this Devil energy moves us forward. This Devil energy, I almost want to cry for you, Sagittarius, for whatever hurt you have. I'm so sorry about what happened. But you do have the strength, and you do have the energy to move forward. So let's find out about your money now. Let's find out about the energies about your money. You're going to be okay. You're progressing out of it, the 8 to the 7 to the 9. That means movement up, out of, away from things. Let's pull cards for your money. Okay, this 7 that I like for you. And this 6. Okay, Sagittarius, I really don't know how you're doing this. You're very psychic, but since we pulled 4 cards for your love life, we're pulling 4 cards for your money too, because what was just as painful in your love is actually like your money is doing good. So we've got the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, and just like with the swords, you know, have this progression of numbers with the swords. You also have this progression of numbers with the cups. The cups, we're talking about your finances, but finances is also connected to your heart and your love, and if you're doing what you want or not doing what you want that makes you happy, and also that's how you make money. But there's a lot of opportunity coming in for you right now, and that opportunity, like this is all the opportunity, the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, like new beginnings, and they're perhaps coming from the past, or they're coming from like things that you did in the past, the skills that you had in the past, the whatever it, somebody a connection from the past. You might be going back to school. But the most amazing part of this money thing is that you've got the Six of Swords at the end. And the Six of Swords is the card that tells us we are moving, we are being protected to move out of the difficulty. So we do have this like part where you're processing in your love relationship, you're processing some things that are hurting your heart, and that might be fair. So I encourage you to just persevere through it. Cry if you need to. Take care of yourself if you need to. Because when you're not focused on those emotions, when you focus on the other stuff, oh my gosh, you're protected and you're leaving the difficulty. And you're leaving the difficulty not only with, oh, there's one great thing. I met a new person. I'm going to go on a new date and it's like 1 or 2 dates or whatever. No, what you're moving into is immense opportunity to create financial and emotional stability and happiness. And you are protected because the Six of Swords is in the Rider-Waite deck, the traditional tarot deck. It's this person sitting in a boat and there are these waters that are kind of choppy behind them, but it's smoother in front of them, and there's swords around them, and there's somebody actually moving the boat for them, so they don't even have to do the work. They just have to sit there behind the swords and get out. So that's what your energy is for this weekend. Let's pull an oracle card to find out just some general energies. And if you're enjoying this content, all of your likes or comments or subscribes really make a difference for the channel, because I am a new channel, but I am very devoted to being here with y'all every day and pulling cards and readings every day. Okay, so for your oracle card, we've got the pumpkin, number 8. Okay, so first I'm going to say with number 8, it's the infinity number. It's over and over doing things differently and with productivity. So that comes back to this 7 of Cups, which is, hey, there's a lot available for you. So, get your butt to work, be productive, because there's so much that you can get right now. All right. Scorpio, or Sagittarius, that first part of the reading was heavy, but this second part of the reading, oh my gosh, incredible. All right, let me take a quick time stamp and we will move on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. This is the energies around your love life and your money for this weekend. Cap. You've got the Sun and you've got the Page of Swords. There could be a Leo involved or another fire sign. And that Page of Swords has, like, I don't think it's an owl, but it is a very powerful bird. And so what's coming in with your love life this weekend is lots of luck, lots of blessings, lots of sun energy, which is like what keeps us alive. And also this Page of Swords, which is this positive energy coming through, because the swords is intellect. So it might be somebody or like a relationship, or just a perspective of a relationship if you're single, that is very much based in intellect. So if you meet someone or someone's, if you're polyamorous, it could be that you connect a lot on this intellectual level. But keep in mind, Capricorn, and Capricorn, you're like this anyway, where you tend to move slowly with your heart, but once you trust someone and you know someone, then you're like, okay, I trust you a lot. They may not know that, but that is how you feel. So with this Page of Swords, the page is the not yet developed energy. The page is the energy where it is engaged with the world and starting to grow, but not yet. So yes, there is some really beautiful energy to meet someone or just have a really great weekend based on your love. But keep in mind that this is a new person, new thing, and you just want to go slow. That's all I'm saying. Go slow. All right. So I'm going to shuffle the deck. Well, yeah, let's shuffle the deck a bit. Sorry, Bella. I have a cat and she's 18 and she's sitting here next to me. Is very curious about the sound. Sorry. Go back to sleep. Bella, do sleep. All right, Capricorn, your monies. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the Two of Pentacles. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Cap, okay, so you tend to be pretty good with money. Sometimes you get a little over generous, but this weekend with your heart, so I say that because this King of Cups is wanting to provide for everyone that you love, wanting to throw the big party and get all of the nicest stuff. But you've got this Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles encourages you to, because the Two of Pentacles is about transition, it's about change. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it's somebody balancing two balls. So you just want to make sure that with your finances, I have a feeling that somebody is going to a party or something like that this weekend, planning a party, which is great. But just make sure that you stay in this Queen of Pentacles energy. And when I say Queen and King, it doesn't have to be a man or a woman necessarily. It's just like the archetype, the feelings around that. But the Queen of Pentacles, she watches her money so strictly, but also works really hard to maintain that. And she creates like possibilities for other people to have a healthy financial situation. She shares her wealth by teaching others to do what she has done. So with your money, yeah, like it's cool when you can be very generous and like be very impressive in that sense, but just find some balance, because it's possible that there's things in your bank account that could be in transition, or your job. And be the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, still provide for people, but do it with some sense of moderation. All right, Capricorn, let's move on to an oracle card for the general feelings around your love life. Trust. Remember we talked about trust, which is the basil plant, and number 21. Number 21 is a very lucky number. I won't tell you why, but from what my spiritual knowledge is a very incredible lucky number. Okay, so what the energy you should focus on is because you've got 21, which is a lucky number, and you've got the strength, or the sun card, which is also lucky. You want to make sure that it's possible you could meet someone this weekend, and that someone could be very important to your love life or very important to your money. And make sure that you're not giving away that trust so quickly, because the situation, it just seems great, because it could be like you could have a really good weekend. And when we have good weekends, we're like, yeah, let me spend the money, and you don't maybe remember the next responsibility you have that might be financial or something like that. So yeah, maintain with your finances that Queen of Cups energy, or Queen of Pentacles energy, but there's so much room for you The universe wants you to have a good weekend with your love and your money, but the universe wants you also to just pay attention to how you're giving trust to people, who you're giving it to, and trust your gut. Capricorn, really good intuition. Often your intuition has a lot to do with like material world things like money or stuff like that, but trust your intuition in the sense of trusting people. And I don't know, I recommend going slow just because you want to make sure you don't lose anything. Sometimes you can lose things with your heart, but you want to reduce that damage. Okay, so let's move on to Aquarius. I'm going to take a quick timestamp. All right. Aquarius, let's look at your love and money for this weekend, the energies around it. We've got the Five of Swords, got the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot. Very interesting. Aquarius, are you arguing with someone, or are you pursuing someone romantically and you're having trouble? And it's possible it could change this weekend, but I think that change, that's the Chariot, but I think that change that's going to happen this weekend is going to be that you decide to move on, that you come to this Ace of Swords place where you're like, you've been feeling a lot of conflict. You've been feeling like, it can be a betrayal card. That's very possible. It is possible that someone, as an Aquarius, is being betrayed, has been betrayed, and you're finding that out this weekend. And if that is the case, I'm really sorry about that. I've been there. It's not great. So take the changes, be empowered, and make the changes that you need to do with that Ace of Swords. You know, because the Ace in Tarot is the number 1. So we're coming back to the beginning. And that might be what you need to do. If you're betrayed, if you've done the betrayal, I think you should try and make it right. But if you have been the one that has been betrayed, it could be a physical betrayal, an emotional betrayal, a spiritual betrayal. There's all these ways that we can be betrayed. It could be a friend. It could be a partner. But the energy this weekend is for you to start something new. You don't necessarily have to cut the person off. Maybe it's just you switch the way the situation with the relationship is, or the amount of like intensity or intimacy. Yeah, with that Chariot, it's like a lot of energy for you to make that change this weekend, whatever it may be. And if it's been a hard one, yeah, apologies for that. I'll be here all weekend posting readings, so if that helps, maybe they'll be better for you. Okay, let's look at your finances. We've got Justice, we've got the King of Swords, the Magician, and I feel like I should pull these two more. Yeah, so with your money, you are coming in and you're righting whatever is wrong, Aquarius. If somebody has stolen money from you, maybe that's what the betrayal is. Maybe somebody stole money from you or cheated you out of money, and that it just came through in your love reading. But yeah, you might even be taking legal action or considering it or starting the process for legal action to get some money back, or if an employer has cheated you out of money or something. But the cool thing is, Aquarius, is that you're using your like magic psychic powers. For me, in the world that I live in, and I posted a reading yesterday about the astral body, and I'm going to throw some timestamps in there, but I talked a lot in the beginning about what energy is and how we use it in this world. And so Aquarius, you're like going to do a spell or something. You might even be a little bit angry about the situation. But Aquarius, it seems like you might be doing a spell sometime soon. Whatever that might be. A spell could be that you think about something really hard. A spell could be a prayer. A spell could be a some way you manifest something. You could light a candle. You could go out in nature and you could like sit there and be close to the trees, and that could be your spell. That could be the way that you get back. Because you've got this Four of Cups and the King of Pentacles. You've got lots of kings, which tells me that you're really like taking an interest in this situation and you're really trying to take a hold of it. But I want you to make sure that if you are doing something spiritual, if you are doing something like a spell, I want you to make sure that you don't just find something off the internet. You know, don't just Google spell against my boss or something. Study it. Study a spiritual tradition, because in my world, I am spirit initiated into a shamanic tradition, and I really talk a lot of, I encourage people to listen and learn first before they interact energetically, because, like with a spell, because things can get wild. And I say that from personal experience, that if you walk into doing a spell without knowing about it, if it's just some random thing on the internet, and you open yourself up to these energies, you open yourself up to these spirits, things can go wild, is all I'm gonna say. Okay, Aquarius. Let's pull an oracle card for the energies around your life this weekend. Two of them came out for you. We've got cleansing and we've got passion. Love it. So number 12 and number 7. Work or energy work, things like that. Make sure you do some cleansing, spiritual cleansing. That could be with, you know, you can cleanse in a lot of ways. Sage is a thing that is endangered, and so I personally don't use sage. I use a resin that is traditional to my indigenous history, and so that's what to cleanse. But there's a lot of things that you can use to cleanse. You can use sound. You can bang pots and pans. You can go onto YouTube and play like a energy healing something, and that can cleanse the area and the space that you're in. Look around what grows in the habitat around you, and if it's responsible, maybe you can do some harvesting of it. And like dried mugwort, for instance, I live in Brooklyn, New York, and we have a significant amount of mugwort that grows. So I'll pick it sometimes. If there's a lot, I thank the plant, ask the plant's permission, and then dry it and use it to cleanse. It's not, it's an acquired smell, but there are a lot of ways that you can cleanse that don't have to do with sage, just because sage, it is endangered. And it's a spiritual practice that is very specific to specific people. Cool. And with your passion, Aquarius, make sure that passion, just try and keep it in a balanced way. Because King's energy, the King of Swords and the King of Wands, you might be a little bit like passionate in your feelings, and so the cards, the spirits encourage you to just kind of like keep that under control. Okay, let's move on to Pisces. Timestamp of 63. All right, Pisces. Let's pull some cards for the love and money energy forecast for you for this weekend. Okay, Pisces, for your love life, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So Pisces, it's possible that there has been some, maybe like conflict or something, and you're like really just like focused on all of the things that happened, and you might be a little stuck from moving into the things that are still there, or like the positive things about the relationship. And I encourage you this weekend to look at the positives and evaluate, like, is this relationship or this situation a good one for me? Look at all of the things, maybe consult people you trust and make a decision from there. But there's this possibility this weekend, this energy for you to get to that Ten of Cups energy. The Ten of Cups is completion. The Ten of Cups is having all of the stuff and enjoying it and living in it. So that is available for you, but that can happen whether you're in a relationship or not. Ten of Cups energy can happen if you are totally single, or also if you're in a relationship, or relationships if you're a polyamorous person. Excuse me. Pisces, let's look at your money. We've got death, don't worry. Strength, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Lovers. We'll pull that too. So with your money, there's a situation. A, there could be a Scorpio or a Leo involved. B, there is a situation that, or even a perspective, a way that you make money, or an ending happening. You could be graduating from a program, a school program, but you have so much energy this weekend to be able to use whatever it is, like fertile to make new things, because we need death. With death happening, we have decay, and decay gives us, it like recycles the energy to create life, to sustain life. So there's a lot of strength for you, or for the energies around you, to come to an acceptance of whatever end this is. B, pull in that energy so that you are you can use it for something later, because the Nine of Pentacles there is having the things but not yet being able to enjoy them. So you want to use the energy from the difficult things, or the ending, and use the fruitfulness, create something, and work really hard, because there's this energy for you. It's that Lover's card. It's the energy for you to be able to have happiness, maybe with another person, but just in this financial situation, to really make it easier, to add some ease to it and some joyfulness to it. Great. Let's pull an oracle card to find out about the general energies around your love life this weekend. We've got two. Courage and happiness. So courage is number 13, which is, I know people say like number 13 is unlucky, but number 13 is actually a very lucky card, or a very lucky number. We've got courage, and we've got happiness, which is number 15. Yeah, so be courageous this weekend with your love life. Like we talked about, if you are courageous with whatever is, taking a look at the reality of this relationship, so that you can come to this Ten of Cups, whether that be on your own and you feel happy, or with another persons, and to feel happy with this ending, because this ending has so much ability and capacity and possibility for you to make something new, to have something new. all of that kind of stuff. It can be a very good and powerful weekend for you, Pisces. This is good. All right, friends. I am Queer Astrology Tarot, and for the most part, I post readings every single day. I typically post a reading for each sign every day, but I have a lot of responsibility in my life right now. I am very, very, very busy and just burning the candle at both ends. But I love y'all and I love this page, and so I'm making sure that at least I can post a live every day. So if you're enjoying it, please drop some comments, and if you're enjoying this content or anything, subscribe, like, share. All that stuff really makes a huge difference because I am a new channel, and all of your things just, it's like magic. It's like you're alchemizing my channel into life, and I'm really committed and devoted to this, to y'all, to being here through whatever happens this year. If you're in the US, what happens with the election, it could affect a lot of people in some negative ways, and so I'm here for that. That's actually why I'm here, to offer what I can to folks if things get difficult, whatever that might be, however that might be. All right, friends, come back tomorrow. We're going to be talking about messages from the other side. Actually, I think we're going to talk about pets tomorrow instead, because usually I talk about pets on Sundays, but I wasn't able to do that this past Sunday because I'm so freaking busy. Oh my gosh. Maybe we'll talk about pets tomorrow on Saturday, and then on Sunday we'll do the other side stuff. All right, friends, thank you for watching. There are timestamps. I will get the timestamps up, and have a lovely weekend, and share in the comments if any of this stuff came true for you or resonated for you. Okay, see you later.